Alright, alright, alright. Let me make sure this is working. It is. Already. Let me see how good you guys can hear me and if it's louder than last time. Already. Let me see how good you guys can hear me and if it's louder than... Okay. If I do end up being louder than last time, or I'm probably not. Hopefully I'm not. But, let me just go ahead and, do this real quick. Alright. We're all good. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable again, and I am so happy to be back because I have been waiting to play this game again for... It's been like 2 weeks. I know, it's only been 2 weeks, but it feels like it's been forever because I've been wanting to play this game. But I've been really busy because I've had a lot of important stuff coming up, so I haven't been able to play it. But I finally got some free time, so I'm able to play it today. Whoopee! But, yeah, what time is it, actually? It's 3:55. Not... Oh! Just gotta wait. Wait. 7, 8, 9... Boom! 3:56, guys! Already. Hang on. What? Before we get started, can I just say... Sure? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you put up the... Oh. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They can just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying it. Oh, this is so sweet! I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting up are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whatever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You earned it. I don't think I have a favorite time. So, I don't have a favorite time, so I'm just gonna put in the present time. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was, very sweet. I like that. How do I... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we're good. We can play now. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Hopefully you guys can actually hear the narrator this time. So, just gonna move my mic up just a little bit. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully you can still hear me.
This is the story of a man.
God, that's so loud. I'm turn that down just a little.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's
job was simple.
He sat at his
His
desk
desk
in room
427. I'm gonna skip this because we've already seen this. So, yay! I got a trophy! Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. How good can you guys hear this? Let me check. God, that's so loud. Turn that down just a little.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
He sat at his
His
desk
desk 427. I'm gonna skip this. Okay, so you guys can. I'm gonna move my mic just up a little, cause I think you can still hear the narrator pretty well now, like over me. But just to make sure I'm not too loud, I'm gonna move my mic up just a little bit, just so I'm like not too loud and screaming in your ears.
Gone. What could it mean?
Like
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Like last time. Cause I felt really bad, cause you guys could barely hear me over the or you guys could barely hear the narrator over me, and I felt bad because I was pretty much just like screaming in y'all's ears. And the game was echoey, so I'm like making sure that doesn't happen this time. You know, cause I want you guys to enjoy the experience as much as I am, you know. But yeah. I guess we'll just like I'm trying to remember where we left off last time. Oh, did we finish everything last time? Did we get all the endings?
When Stanley came to a set
Wait,
of two open
no!
doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I... Damn.
Yes, really worth it here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Did I do this last time? I feel like I didn't. I don't know. I really...
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Well, that's rude. I guess I'm gonna leave the room then.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
But what if I don't? Oh wait, guys, I don't think we.
Stanley was so bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I don't think we did the blue door last time. Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Blah 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 blah.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What? Really?
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for
Don't
others?
care.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I already did that one, so I'm gonna go through the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Wait, what?
Stanley walked through the red door.
How about no?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
What? what if I don't wanna?
All right,
yeah.
fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
I do.
Chosen world. Don't let me stop you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Really do.
You see?
Ooh.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Well, that
Broken
sucks.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically?
I really don't
for
care.
You? Do you really think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Probably,
and in the end, it was
yeah.
all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Whoa.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
All right. This, I don't...
Okay, I'm going to stop you
this?
there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay. Well, let's think about this. I do like the idea of more choices, right? But I mean, I guess it makes sense because they haven't had enough time to put designs, as you could say, into it. So I'm just gonna say 3. Yeah.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does
But
that
I'm
sound
sorry.
good? Think we can do that? Yes?
Sorry.
Wonderful.
Sorry.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Oh my god! There's a... Ooh! Wow. Oh. Did you know that 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence? What? Oh my gosh. That's so goofy.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Four
so why don't you
hours?
give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep
God,
notes on your
okay.
experience.
This is really annoying. Why is the button so loud? Oh my god! I can't even hear myself! It's so loud! Don't tell me I actually have to do this for 4 hours. Guys, I don't want to do this for 4 hours. I don't think you guys would want to stay here through 4 hours of this. If I do end up having to do this for like 4 hours, you know, I'm probably gonna edit like all of this out so you guys don't have to sit through 4 hours of me just pressing this button over and over again, because it's really tedious and really annoying, and I don't want to do this in the first place. But if it gets me an ending, then sure. I feel like the button's just getting louder each time. And longer. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Do I really have to sit through 4 hours of this? I don't think I'm actually gonna sit through 4 hours of this. There's no way in hell I'm gonna sit through 4 hours of this, man. Hold on. I'm gonna try something. Oh my god, I almost let the baby die. Hold on. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm just gonna keep pressing the button so the baby doesn't die. I'm gonna search up something real quick. See if that, hopefully the baby doesn't die while I do this, you know? Oh my god, guys, if you actually play through 4 hours of this part, you get a thing called the art ending. Oh my god, I almost let the baby die. Bro, I'm not even joking, I just searched this up. If you actually play like through the 4 hours that you're supposed to, you get the art ending. And I don't want to do that. But like, 4 hours, bro, I can't go through that. I have ADHD, bro. I guess I'll just watch something while I wait. Hopefully.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there. Oh, no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun. Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls! Hold on. What are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. You still have so much...
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh my god! That is so funny. This is the second fucking time this has happened. Oh my god. I'm gonna go insane. Not only am I gonna have to edit this video, I'm gonna have to voice over it because you guys could hear me the entire time I was talking. I am gonna go insane. Oh my god. Y'all have no idea how pissed I am right now. This is the second time this happened. First time, it was when I was playing Honkai Star Rail. Second time, it was when I was playing the Stanley Parable, which is now. You've got to be absolutely fucking kidding me right now. Y'all, I am so sorry. I am really sorry. I hope y'all know this. I didn't even mean to mute myself. I'm gonna be completely honest. That was purely on accident. I promise y'all that much. Okay? My god, I'm gonna go insane. Anyway, as I was saying before, I am gonna do the new content, but I want to see if there's another game after Rocket League, like in the blue door. So we're gonna do that. So Sorry that you guys couldn't hear me that entire time. I promise when I go back, if I haven't already done that, I am gonna go voice over it. And, yeah. So I'm extremely sorry that you guys could not hear me. I feel really bad now. Because this is the second time that this has happened. I really need to start checking that, guys. I'm so sorry.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley all right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I don't know why, but getting on his nerves is kind of funny to me.
Nothing here.
I don't know
I
why.
haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Uh-huh.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I know.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I knew something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here,
Oh my
based on the
gosh.
data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Guys.
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
He talks too much.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to.
Like, I like it at first, but now, like, once I'm trying to get through it again, I just realized he talks too much.
For some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Guys, I don't know if I talked about this in, like, the last gameplay I did. But, like, what if there was a skip button? Wouldn't that be interesting?
Oh, no. No, it can't be. It is.
I feel like it would be
it's
interesting,
an open
though.
world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
Damn it!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. That
Okay.
thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. Well,
Why does he not like open spaces?
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another.
Is he really, like, that
Preferably
attached to,
something
like...
with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Rocket League! Whoopee!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Flashbacks to last time.
See, there are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
It's,
Stanley,
I'm
think
pretty sure it's
sports
soccer,
ball. Oh,
but
what
with cars.
fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Is that what's
Yeah,
British?
I think
Oh my gosh,
surely
I can't
we
speak.
must.
Is that what British
Okay,
people
Stanley,
call it?
here's the
Sports
ball.
ball?
Have fun.
Thank you. Whee! Yeah! Come on! Get it! Yeah!
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yay!
Is it better
I
than
did
my
it!
miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball
Yeah!
generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls make
Come
for
on!
an even more euphoric
No!
sports
No, go in the goal, go in the
experience.
goal, go in the... No, no, no!
Here comes another
Come
ball.
on, come on, come on! Did I...
Yes.
I did it! Yay!
Yes, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
He's more happy than I am, oh my gosh. Oh my, that is a lot of balls. That's going in the goal, hopefully. Oh, bong! Come on. No, 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 you're going the wrong way!
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this
Yay, they
real
both went
video game?
in!
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's
No!
right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes.
No.
You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your
That's
sense
mean.
of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley.
What?
I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Okay. What exactly am I supposed to do? Is there not a game after this? Is it just... I can hear beeping. What is that? Wait, can I go out? Hold on. Hold on. No! Darn it. I can't go out. Damn it. Is there any way out other than the way I went last time? Because I don't want to go back there again. It was scary. It was dark. I didn't like it. Narrator, please come back. This is stupid. Just up and left me like that with nothing to do. He even took the balls. He took the balls. What am I supposed to do now? So I guess there's no other game. It's just come on. There has to be something, right? Other than the place that I went to last time. I don't want to go in there again. It was scary. I did not like it. Is there really nothing else? I went in the orange one last time, right? No, maybe I did go in the blue one. Hold on, guys. I gotta check something real quick. Did I go in the red one or the blue one last time? Or the orange or blue one? My god.
One ball generates a certain amount of a ball.
Oh, wait, I did go in the orange one. Okay, we're going in the blue one this time, guys. Let's see if that does something different. Alright?
Hold on. What are you doing?
No!
Stanley, don't do that.
Oh
I
my
can't follow you there.
God.
I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
And yet you left me alone by myself without nothing to do. Man. I did not want to go down here again. But I'm assuming that was like the only choice I had. So, you know. Right. What does this lead to? That room again. I don't know. Also, ow, I just hurt my jaw. What the hell? Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
On to the new content, guys. We're gonna be going to the new content. Whoopee! Wonder how many hours of content there is for that. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? Oh my god. I've been streaming for almost an hour already, guys. That's crazy.
Perhaps he had simply missed a moment.
Okay, good. I'm not muted. I needed to check, make sure I wasn't muted.
Oh, new
No!
content?
I wanted to go over
What does that
there.
mean? New content.
New content? It means new content. What do you expect it to mean? This is weird.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator.
Guys, before I do that, I'm gonna... Oh. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn my field of view up all the way, guys. No. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger, because it's a little bit too small for me to see. What the hell is low dexterity mode? Wait, reduces difficulty for time-sensitive inputs and precision platforming. Huh? Auto walk input will alternate between walking and stop. I'm good.
Nothing special yet,
All
but I'm
right.
sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Okay. Are we gonna move?
Is it broken? What's going on
Yeah, that's
here?
what I'm saying.
Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go.
I don't
All right,
know.
finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've
Whoopee!
never been more ready. Let's do it.
Wait, how well can you guys hear me? Hold on.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
1 second.
Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Say no.
Open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Damn it!
Okay, you guys can still hear me. You guys can still hear me pretty good. All right, we're good. Sorry, I was just trying to. I was just trying to check. Jump!
All right, let's
I
see
can
it.
jump!
The jump circle?
I can jump! Oh my god! I'm happy. Wait, can I? Oh, that's kind of sad, but okay.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more.
Yeah, be patient.
Yes. I
Be
knew there had
patient,
to be
dude.
something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
God, the narrator's so impatient, I swear. Wait, is this it? Oh. Okay, maybe he was right.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna reset it, but I guess you reset it for me. This is different. Why is this different? Oh, Jesus.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
That's a little sus. What if I don't feel like it, huh?
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Okay, fine. I'll go see it. Jeez.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
Oh my god, I love that. He's so silly. Oh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What is this? Oh,
I call it the Memory Zone.
It's so
It's
pretty.
where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love this.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Well, I actually like PlayStation, so excuse me. I've actually been wanting to play this game for the longest time, and I finally get to play it! Wait, what? Don't play for 5 years. Guys, what if I, like, don't actually play that game for 5... I have a feeling that I'll get that achievement someday. That's so cool. I love this. It's so nice. It's actually really peaceful. What the hell? This is gonna make me cry. Oh my god, the music! What is this? Oh my god! this is gonna make me cry. This is so peaceful.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Aw. I wonder what's down there. I love that. Huh. The two doors. This is so cool, guys. Oh my gosh. The end is never the end. Is never. Oh my god, I love that. Wait, where did... What?
Here's another moving passage,
Oh?
this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Yeah, I agree.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Some games are just better left off, you know, not having another game because it was so good. Like, I completely understand his frustration.
Wait, hang on.
But what
I
is
don't
over
recall
here?
this part of the memory zone before.
Oh?
What's this? What's down here?
I don't know. You ask? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh,
Honestly,
oh
I
no.
could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I do understand that he does talk a lot. I'm gonna be completely honest. But, I mean, I still enjoy it, just as long as I don't have to go back again, you know? But once you go back again, it starts to get annoying. Not to be rude, but, you know, sometimes I actually kind of wish there was a skip button. But, I mean, the game is still good, so I can't argue with that, you know? Oh, what is this?
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Just a
Tell
little.
me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
Just a little preachy.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
I don't know what that word
You can't
means.
know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Oh, don't feel that way.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No. It's still a really good game. I can agree with that. It's amazing. I love it. I love the game.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
Oh.
I wish there was a skip button.
Yeah.
A skip
No
button.
way.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay. I mean, all right.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with
Okay.
just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. We'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, blah,
That's
blah,
so
blah, blah, blah,
confusing.
blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. But the logic of elimination was backwards. The deduction, therefore, becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions
This is
left
so
until so much
confusing.
more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore...
Oh,
by
is it
becoming
just repeating?
so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end
Does
of
it just
time,
repeat?
at which time everything all at once,
Oh,
so, now
okay.
you see, blah, 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 blah,
Wait.
blah, blah. We've
Oh my
eaten
God,
too
I
much
can't
and it
open the
be
door.
just yet.
Okay.
No, until 245. Oh, you're back, you see. You were
Hello.
only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course,
Not really,
I
but
happen
alright.
to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations.
It was
Not
just you
that, of
repeating
course, you need a
stuff, but
description of it,
alright.
but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or
I don't
maybe a manifesto.
know what these words mean.
I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. So my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice.
Yeah.
That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once.
Yeah,
that you are
I guess
both
it could
making
be.
choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not
Not
affecting you
affe-
at the same
Yeah,
time. by
that does
virtue of
make
the fact that
sense.
you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one.
I don't know
I
what
think it
either
has
of
much
those
more of a
words
treatise
mean,
vibe
but
to
alright.
it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a
I don't know what either of the words mean!
ambition and history. Ambitious history.
I'm gonna search these up real quick, hold on.
See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation. And I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other. In which case, the word I am not sick of shall be the victim.
Wait, what?
It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
A written manifesto, a written statement declaring publicity or publicly the intentions, motives, or views of its issuer.
Manifesto.
Okay. What is treatise?
Manifesto.
Treatise.
Manifesto. Treatise.
Manifesto. Treatise. A written work dealing formally and systematically with a subject.
Treatise. Manifesto.
Yeah, I feel like it would probably be more of a treatise.
Treatise. Manifesto.
Is he literally just repeating those words? Oh my god.
Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto.
What does it go on?
Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise.
Okay.
Manifesto.
Yeah.
Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Just a little! Just a little! I mean, you weren't really rambling on, you were just repeating yourself over and over again.
Right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review,
oh my
or
gosh.
at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas works. Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button.
Yeah, probably.
Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology,
it's very
surely whoever it is
does
who
work.
runs pressurized gas will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with pressurized gas altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
Huh? Oh, he left. Where did he go? Narrator! Narrator! Where are you? Did he actually just, like, leave? He just disappeared. Where the hell did he go? I wanted to listen to his ramblings. It's interesting. And I can't seem to get out. That's not good. But since I can't really do anything else, I guess I'll just press the skip button.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button
Oh my god, where's the door?
Longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30,
What?
45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Okay.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait. How do we get out of here?
That's what I'm wondering! Where did the door go?
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Yeah, there was!
I feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
Exactly!
I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you see a window anywhere?
No, I don't see anything.
Large crack in the wall. Don't take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Before, wasn't there?
There was.
Where did it go?
I don't know where the door went.
Just ram your way through.
Yeah. I can try. I'll try.
Possibility that you could say slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
We need a door. We need
I
a
know.
door of some kind.
I'm
I can work
trying.
with any kind of door, as long as it can open and lead from one room to
I'm
another.
trying.
I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay, narrator, you do that. I want to keep trying to do
In
this.
a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button.
Okay, I won't press it.
Please
I won't do it.
Do not press the skip button. Just
I won't press
wait
it.
Wait here for me, and don't press the skip button.
I won't press it. Yes.
Good. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing this until he comes back, because I'm not allowed to press the skip button, and we kind of need a door, so I'll just wait. I'll wait. I'll be patient. Maybe if I just like walk around the room. You know, I'm definitely not tempted to press that skip. Oh, there's a ladder. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe if we use the ladder. What is this? Yo! I have an idea! Because there's a vent up there, so what if... what if we grab the ladder, and I climb on top of here, I break the vent open, and then we crawl out of that? That could work. Right? Yeah, I don't think breaking the wall is, I don't think that's gonna have any chance of working. Yeah, we'll just wait for narrates to come back. Cause, I'm not allowed to press the skip button. So we're not gonna do that. Just gonna wait here till he finds a door or some sorts of exit. Don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, I can't see what's above there, so, you know. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 20 minutes. Damn. Anyway. Okay, I'm getting a tad bit bored. So, I'm gonna press the skip button. I'm sorry, narrator, but I'm getting very impatient. Sorry about that, dude.
Stanley!
Oh.
Stanley, please don't
I'm
push
sorry.
the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting
I'm
longer,
sorry.
but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen.
Okay, I will press
I have no
it.
idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything
so
else, I don't know how
sorry.
to stop you from pressing the button again.
I'm
I can't control
sorry.
anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you?
I'm
I've
sorry.
been thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem?
I
Why
feel
did
bad
Cookie
now.
Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are.
Now I'm beginning to think
What
the
would it
skip
ever
button
really
was not a
matter?
good
But
idea,
here I am.
guys.
I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me.
Yeah,
The
maybe I
merest
shouldn't do
mention of one of my
that.
imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken. If only
That's
it
called a
pleases this one
perfectionist.
person
I'm
who
one of
made a single
those.
negative comment.
I feel your
Such
pain,
an
dude.
impulse serve. For whose benefit is this? And here I am,
Exactly.
stuck in a room.
Who does it
waiting for you to press
benefit?
this button to become frozen
All
in
those
time,
negative
knowing
people.
that you're going to do it. And
Don't
I'm going
care
to be
about what those
stuck
negative people
all
say to you,
alone.
man.
And that I had the power to prevent it all from happening if only I'd held my tongue.
Yeah.
It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it.
I'm
Surely
not.
you'll
I
press the button
won't.
again, leaving
I don't
me.
want to do that
And surely
again.
you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship.
No.
Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, no, no. I know you too well.
No.
You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button. Become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it, and that I'm going to be stuck all alone, and that I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you.
I kind of have a feeling that maybe he's just like...
You're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will.
I mean, I know it's just a game, but like, what if like, if this was like actually like a real thing? I feel like he's just a recording on a tape that's just playing over and over again.
Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, I know you too well. You'll be leaving me at... Oh, my God.
See? It just restarts all over again. It doesn't even let it finish itself.
I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it
I think it's just a recording, like a tape recording that just replays over and over again.
I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are.
I'm beginning to doubt the narrator is even real. It's just a tape recording.
Thing that anyone ever says. Oh, Stanley.
Oh.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
This is making me feel really bad.
It's been a week.
A week?
2 weeks.
Oh my God.
I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here.
I'm sorry.
And
I feel bad.
Just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing.
But it's different.
You think that it's exactly the same as always?
No.
Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But
No.
it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all.
I know.
It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
I know.
That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening.
I know.
I needed there to be a vessel through which my words
And I'm
were
listening.
moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground.
What?
One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time.
I won't!
What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
Okay. It's not like that's what I've been doing for like the past 3 other times before I skip the press button or the skip button, you know? Also, I just realized that plant is dead, or it's dying. It's not good. At least the clock is still ticking. Yeah. Wait, what time does it say? What time is it now? It's 5:24. Damn! I thought I started playing around 3. No, maybe it was around 4. Actually, no, because if I think about it, it was about 3:30, yeah. Actually. No, it was 4. Yeah. Okay. Is he gonna speak again? Narrator, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to press the skip button again. Dude, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I don't want to press the skip button again. But I know I have to in order to like. I feel so bad.
Oh, hello. It's
Oh my God.
You're here
I'm sorry.
again. Look, I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping
It's
track
brighter.
after a year. Have you ever sat down in
Oh
one
my
place and
God!
not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret.
An
There is
entire
only the
year?
turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
I'm so
Days,
sorry.
months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity.
I
For
feel
what
so
I now
bad.
know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment, and I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible. The spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular
Equanimity. I
and
like that
for the
word.
longest time, This was my
Equanimity.
experience. And then this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix me, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
God, I feel so bad. Narrator, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. He's the plant is dead, guys. It's been an entire year. Oh my god. The clock stopped working. It stopped working. Oh, I feel so bad right now. I can't even tell you how bad I feel. It's... oh my god. I'm sorry, narrator. It's... narrator? What is that noise? What the hell? Oh my god, it's the vent. Oh my god. Narrator, are you there? Is he dead? Is he asleep? What's he doing? Is he okay? I hope he's okay. I feel really bad now. Ah! Oh my god, that scared me. Oh, it's the fire alarm. He's still not here. Is he dead? I hope he's not dead. The clock fell off the wall. Oh my god. Plant is still dead. The vent isn't even working anymore. Guys, it's all going to hell. I feel really bad now. I don't think a skip up button was a good idea, guys. Oh no.
But they didn't understand
Oh!
the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to do a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes. Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think, to feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves that they couldn't help but leave a negative review on pressurized gas. Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly why they felt the need to expect that the game be funny, that it be filled with yucks and whimsical humor, that it amused. But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point.
And it
was meant to
restarts.
speak
Okay.
to the human condition. But
Guys, I do agree with what he's saying. I don't know what we should do. Should we just like stop leaving reviews on games? Or should we not be so mean about the reviews, you know? Or maybe for the people who are getting reviews from their games, maybe not overthink it so much. Sure, some people are gonna hate your game, that's fine, you know? Some people are gonna hate the things you make, the things you create, that's fine. But you're gonna have people on your side as well. Sure, it might not even be that many. It may just be even one person, but like, don't give in to the hate, is what I'm trying to say. Because if you do, it's gonna ruin your it's gonna ruin your life, it's gonna mess up your mind. Don't give in to the hate. No matter what. Because if you do, it will ultimately lead to you being hateful. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to ramble on and on and on, but that's just what I'm getting out of it. I'm not a psychologist, but that's just what I'm getting out of it. Also, did I hear a raindrop? Oh my god, where is that coming from? Where is it coming from? Over here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, he stopped rambling again.
the end is never the end.
Oh my god.
Is never the end. 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 Is never.
Oh my god, guys.
Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never.
He's going insane.
The end is never the end.
Oh my god, how much water is leaking out of that? My god. I feel so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this. I don't like this anymore, guys. How much time has passed? Because if it was already 1 year for him, maybe then past 2 years, then maybe 5 years, then maybe a decade, then maybe a century. Oh my god. Yo. Oh. My god, there's light. I feel so bad about this. Don't give in to the haters, guys, because this is exactly what will happen. It will be your demise. Don't give in to the haters. It's pretty. Oh. My god, it's so pretty. You can see the trees. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh. I'm taking a screenshot of this real quick. I'm sorry, but this is too freaking pretty. I'm gonna put this as my background, y'all. This is too pretty. Alright. Oh my god. And it's back to darkness again. What is that sound? I don't like this anymore, guys. Oh, hell no. What the fuck? I don't like this anymore. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm free? But where's the narrator? Oh my god. Guys. Oh my god. Do you guys think he's dead? Oh. Oh my god, it's over. Yo. That got really dark real quick and I did not like that. I did not like that, broski.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yo, that got really deep real quick. Oh, new content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
All right. Orange light. Ooh. Alrighty.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, wow. This is nice.
Yes, you see? Isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Yeah. Taste the sequel.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Oh my gosh! Wait! Yo, I love that song! That is so cute! Oh my gosh. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. That is such a good song. Oh my gosh. More TSP, better TSP would win. Sequential mindshare? Paradigm shift? Synergy? Brick and mortar approach? The color red. Yep. I don't know why red was such an important color, but I do like it. It's nice. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. I love that. E. What does that plant have to do with anything? Wait, guys, I just realized something. If you switch around those twos, it makes a heart. I think.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Oh my god, I love that. That's so goofy. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar. Dark Souls. That is so goofy. Oh my gosh. New features. I should probably stop humming that before I get copyrighted. Oh, wow.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Wait. Guys. There's a reassurance bucket! Wait, guys. Okay, so you remember that section where it says no buckets past this part or whatever? I'm gonna do that and see what it does. But first, I'm gonna go over here. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the... Oh, okay. Cool.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Jim.
Sorry,
Aw.
I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay,
Okay,
here
guys.
we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and
Guys,
being
I'm Jim
heartbroken
now.
as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
Guys, I'm Jim now.
Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me
Sorry.
finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim, developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim, rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim, and finally dying a slow death at an old age surrounded by members of your cult as Jim.
Okay.
You feel it in your soul? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Yeah.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes, you see, what a thrill,
That is so
what a rush.
cute.
That was
Oh my
you. The
gosh.
button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
It's even harder the second time.
Oh my God, I
If
love
this
his
were the only
reaction.
new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim.
Whoa there,
Jim.
cowboy.
Jim.
Sometimes a person
Jim.
can be
Jim.
too much
Jim.
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 I'm
Jim.
putting the Jim button
Jim.
away.
Jim.
Otherwise, soon
No!
you'll start to lose all sense of who
No!
you actually are.
No! Oh, okay. Guys, my name is Jim now. I'm no longer Eclipse. My name is Jim now.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Wait, what's up there? I'll wait.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You
Yay!
see, Stanley,
Guys, I get a
anytime you're holding a
bucket!
bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god!
Can you feel it? The glow
I
of
love his
comfort,
laugh,
even
bro.
in the
It's
face
so
of crushing
goofy. I love
despair,
it.
must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
That's so
The benefits of the bucket seem
sweet.
to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable too.
I love this. Guys, the bucket's already making me happy. Oh
Does anyone give out
my god.
awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
You know what? I'll go with this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Oh, okay. I guess the white ones it is. Alright.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Trophy? What? I can get a trophy now? Wait, like one of those achievements? Okay.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident?
Yeah?
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to the... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified.
Oh.
This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
That's fucking stupid. Why would you make that and then not allow me to get the trophy? What the hell? That's messed up, man. That just... Wow. Just... Wow. It's freaking stupid.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Oh.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley
pretty.
Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's so cool! Oh my god, I love that! That's so cool! I like
God, it
that!
really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
What? That's crazy. Settings World Champion. What? Where's that? I don't exactly... Oh my god, it's a jump circle!
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
I can, yay! It's the jump circle! What is it? What does the mug say? No jumps remaining, player tears. Oh, that's so goofy. Oh, hi, Ella! Hi! How are you? I'm gonna leave 5 jumps left. Yeah, I'm gonna leave 5 jumps left, just in case I want to do it later. Ooh, wait, how do I get up those stairs? Oh, over here, okay. That's good. I've been doing pretty good myself, actually. Wait, epilogue. Epilogue? What? What's over here? Oh. That didn't lead to anything. What's over here? Oh, can I?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we'll go
I
at the end of the,
guess.
well, we'll figure that out later.
Alright. Settings. Oh, yeah, settings world champion. This is where I wanted to go. Can I? What? Do I just have to press everything in the settings? Because I've already done that. Hold on. I'll set it. Yeah, I'll set it at 80. I'll make it. I'll make it. I think it looks good right now, but I'll make it large for you guys. I can't move that. Okay. Oh my god, I love that.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Now can I go in? Man, that's stupid. I pressed all the... That's stupid. What the heck? Why can't I go in there? I've done literally everything. Except for that one, but I literally won't let me move it! Ah! That pisses me off. I can move all the other ones, but it won't let me. Make it really, really, really big. Oh. There we go. Just for the funnies. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Oh my, okay, yeah, no. I don't want a big ass circle in the middle of my screen. Yeah, no. It's good about there. Yeah, that's good. Ah! That pisses me off. Why can't I go in there? Ooh, infinite hole. What's that about? Do I go in there? No, I already went in there.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Wow.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Okay.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Why?
You do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why?
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
So it's not
I don't want
infinite, is
anyone
what you're
say
trying to
that it isn't
say.
an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
Whoopee.
You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
I'm not the problem.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you... Oh, for heaven... You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time.
God.
Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
Oh?
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't
yeah.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Alright.
Had
Back
enough?
to the surface.
I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Oh my god, it is shorter.
Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yes.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
It's not working. Narrator! It's not working.
Teleport button not working?
No, it's not.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
What's
I'm
that?
out.
What?
Goodbye, Stanley.
Don't
You
leave
couldn't
me
bear to be
here.
away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked.
Wait, I'm
for.
sorry.
It's a
Don't
win
leave
for
me here.
everyone. You get to be with the hole.
No!
I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole...
Narrator! Come back here! Don't leave me here! He left me here. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm just here now. Alright. What's that noise? Oh, he left me here, man. All alone. At least I have my bucket with me, you know? Whoa, what? God, oh my gosh, the hole's getting bigger. Yo! It's getting bigger. Bye-bye, narrator. Wow! This is cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, it's Stanley! It's me! Look! That is so goofy. That is so goofy. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Oh my god! Wait, what? Oh my god, I love that. Whoa! What in the world? This is so goofy. Oh my god! What in the world? Okay, I like that's cool. What in the world? Oh, this is so goofy. Oh my gosh. This is so goofy. Oh my gosh.
Stanley! Stanley!
Oh,
Oh,
what?
You're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there.
What?
Drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley. Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single
It was a
moment.
dream?
So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things,
That's so
you and I will have
stupid.
many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
That's stupid. It was just a dream, man. But woke me up from my dream. Wait, is it gonna do the thing again? Oh, okay. Never mind. Guess not. Wait, what time is it? 6:12. How long have I been recording? 2 hours! Oh my god. That's crazy.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I think I did. But it's okay. Did I not try out all of them? For real. Mostly infinite hole. The button that, yeah, I've already been. Oh, is it because I didn't finish the jump circle? Is that why? Oh. Aw, I don't have any jumps remaining. That's sad. Wait, but I've already done everything. What am I supposed to do now? I already got the collectible. I've already got... Do I restart the game or do I... Oh, there's an exit. Wow. Actually, I am gonna, wait, what's over here? Before I go over there, I'm gonna try and get this again. Because I messed with all the settings, and it still didn't let me get the freaking... What the frick? That's stupid! That's dumb. I've messed with all the settings that I possibly could. Now will it let me go in, please? Whoa! Oh my gosh. Yo, it's actually inverted. I don't like that. Nuh-uh. Ooh, Italiano. That's French. That's Dutch. Italiano. Ah, okay. Lingua. Mastria sottotitoli. Dimensione sottotitolo. I don't know how to pronounce half of these. Mastria reticolo. Tipo di reticolo. Camminata automatica. Oh my gosh. Wait, whoa. That's cool. I can put it in Japanese and Chinese. That's neat. Oh yeah, there's... No, there is Spanish though. Idioma. Tipo di reticula. It's... Turn it back to English.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I've literally done everything that I possibly could. What more does it want me to do? Okay, well I guess I can't get that. So what's over here? I've done literally everything. What else does it want me to do? I guess I'll exit then.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I guess. I mean, I really, really wanted that champion settings thingy, but I guess not.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
All right.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
This is even worse.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh. Oh my god! No way! This is so cool! Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on! Why is this so cool? Bruh! I love this! Oh my gosh! Oh my god.
This is the story of a man named...
Yep, already heard it. The
All of his
balloons!
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, that's so cool.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god, it's a bucket! Guys, it's a bucket! Oh my god, I'm so happy right
Stanley
now.
picked up the bucket.
Yeah! It's a bucket! Wait. Hold on. Damn. Okay, never mind. Wait, no, maybe. Hold on.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone? Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Is the... Wait, guys, is the bucket, or not the, oh my gosh, not the bucket, is the broom closet open again? Oh my god, it is! I'm happy! I get to see the broom closet again!
Can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
What?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
Oh my god, that is so rude!
That you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point.
Oh my gosh.
Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
Oh my gosh. The broom closet was my best friend. You can't change that. Not the broom closet, the bucket. Oh my gosh.
Something which I think will help settle
I can't
this debate
speak.
once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
The bucket is mine now. It's my property.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Yay!
You see?
Oh,
Really feel
that's
that
so
it works
cool.
because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, "Ah, it's a bucket." There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
I love that. Oh my gosh.
You know what? Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
What if I said no?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered
Oh.
the possibility of facing his
Oh.
boss, admitting he had left
Okay.
his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe
What?
I am crazy.
Wait,
He
hold
looked down
on.
at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket
Wait.
returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's
The
strange,
rooms
Stanley
are
thought. Usually
repeating.
the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley
Bucket?
realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
What?
How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
Wait,
Who knows
no, my
what sorts of
bucket!
bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed,
Wait.
now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
without my
whoa,
bucket, I've
whoa,
gone
whoa,
truly mad.
Whoa!
Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Bucket?
Could it truly be?
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next.
Oh my
None of them were
God.
his. None of them were
No.
his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket.
I'm
He had to return
trying.
to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks.
What?
He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was
What?
incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Marietta? Okay.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this
Oh.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh my
Right
God.
away, she knew what the problem was.
That's me, guys!
This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Oh, that's so goofy. I love that. That's so goofy. Wait, hold on.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Oh.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Yeah! Oh my God, I love that.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
I think it's my office. Why wouldn't it be?
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it
What?
was. He hoped very much that it was.
Balloon. Balloon.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. You found one of them.
Yeah!
One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
I got a
Only
figurine!
the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across
That's
one
so
of these beautiful
cool.
figurines.
I got a feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a Bewley purse? I don't know what that says. Oh. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Hold on. One of my friends that got grounded texted me. Give me 1 second. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Oh. Ah, thank God. He's doing okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, the bucket did not react, except perhaps a tiny glow of warmth. Subtle, yes, but an unmistakable spark from somewhere deep within. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. "2845.
Pissing him off is really funny, you know?
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
I can still press it! Oh.
Another miniature Stanley figure.
Yay!
This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands?
Okay.
Stanley figs. What about Stanleys?
Stanleys.
Yes, I think I like that. Another
Oh
Stanley
my gosh.
under your belt.
I love that. Oh my.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Purple!
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
That's so goofy.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. Bucket said nothing.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him?
Once Stanley had had enough. Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over.
That's so goofy. Okay.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something.
Oh.
Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3
That scared
repeatedly.
me. This seems...
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket again?
Yes.
No, 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 said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing. Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Oh my gosh, I can't spell, guys. I was texting one of my friends, and I spelled gold instead of good. Because I suck at spelling.
Stanley and the bucket was so
I mean, I don't really
close,
suck at
they'd
spelling,
always
it's because
been
of the
there
nails
for
that I'm
one
wearing.
another. Why suddenly could the bucket not
I got
connect
press-on
with his
nails for
passionate Stanley's?
the Rare
The
Gala that I
question
went to
caused
yesterday,
Stanley to ruminate
and
the
I
whole
really
way
liked them, so I
down
was
the
like, you know what, I'm gonna wear these.
He knew that there must be a
I'm gonna
way to
keep
get
wearing these
through
for
to the
Valentine's
bucket,
Day.
to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution.
But they're
mustn't there be?
kind of long. So it's just a tiny bit hard to type with them, but they're not like those super long nails. Yeah, I would never wear those. Those are ugly as hell. I'm gonna be completely honest. No offense to people who have those kind of long nails, but in my opinion, they're really ugly. So I like the medium long nails. So.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him.
Wait, who is
and why
that?
he felt so alive.
Wait, who is that?
Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Oh.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life. This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one. There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure, and in that moment Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley,
That's so sad.
having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
That's actually really sad. What the frick? Oh.
All of his co-workers were... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
I already got the trophy.
Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks? Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Wait, what was I supposed to do?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost.
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
1 second, guys. Um, 417? Okay. So after I do this, guys, even though I think I've already gotten this trophy, I'm gonna stop the stream because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours and one of my friends wants to call. So, yeah.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Where's it at? Close it. Oh, never mind. I can't do it because I've already gotten the achievement. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna stop the video here, guys. I've been streaming for about, like, almost 3 hours now. You know, I still gotta edit the video anyway, so, thank you guys so much for watching. I really have fun, and yes, I will make another video to, continue on with the endings, because I know there's more, but, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope it was better quality than last time. But thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!